Adam was a bit of an image changer for Opel when it arrived here a few years ago. A trendy little city car with endless customisation options and tons of curb appeal for the more fashion-conscious motorist. The new Opel Adam Rocks offers all that with a bit more edge. So it sits a bit higher, comes with some more armour around the bumpers for protection from that suburban jungle, and with lots more extra features as standard. It's hard to put a finger on exactly what segment it falls into because now it's not just a city car but also a mini crossover, as well as a sort of convertible thanks to the very cool electric folding canvas roof. So it's a car that wears many hats. And speaking of accessories, you get a lot of those as standard too, including these 17-inch Swiss blade alloy wheels, a leather covered steering wheel and LED taillights, as well as a massive choice of exterior colours. It's a very good looking little car, it gets lots of attention wherever you go, and I've had loads of people ask me what it is because it doesn't really look like your typical Opel, or your typical anything really. Plus there are so many different ways to customise this car that they reckon no two Adams will ever be the same. So if you're looking for a car that's truly unique, you're probably looking in the right place. And not just unique either, the Adam Rocks is hip. Even the name just screams out to be hashtagged, and it's the type of car that makes you want to do this. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this. But aside from being very Instagram friendly, and with a starting price of €19,000, it would be one hell of an expensive fashion accessory, it's not too bad at doing that driving thing it was built for either. There's a choice of two very economical petrol engines, starting with the entry-level 1.4 with 100 brake horsepower, and then this 1-litre turbocharged version with 115 brake horsepower. So a smaller engine but with more power, the same low running costs, same low tax band of just €200 a year, and excellent fuel economy of just 5.1 litres a kilometre. Now I haven't driven the 1.4 so I can't comment, but what I will say is this 1-litre turbo is lovely. Very lively and also very quiet, especially for a 3-cylinder. There's no rattle at all, just a lovely smooth ride, and they've retuned the suspension to match the higher ride height so there's no jarring over lumps and bumps. It handles like your typical small city car, so nice light steering, very agile, and it's got a tiny turning circle so parking is really easy. This one actually comes spec'd with optional parking sensors, which I really don't think you should need because it is absolutely tiny. Plus the extra cladding around the bumper should make it pretty car park proof as well. Also, nobody cares how trendy your car is if you're in an accident. So it's good to know there's some great safety features on board as well, including 6 airbags and double seatbelt pretensioners in the front seats. It hasn't been NCAP crash tested yet, but it will probably get the same as the Adam, which got 4 out of 5 stars. The Adam Rocks is a practical enough car if you take it for what it is, which is a city car. So no, the boot's not huge, but it is usable. You'll get a cabin bag in there as well as a reasonable amount of shopping, or a very small dog like the one we saw earlier. As for the back seats, well, they're there, and again, usable. They'd be absolutely fine for kids, and there are Isofix anchors back there for child seats, or possibly 2 small to medium-sized adults on short journeys. Where it does excel though is gadgets, and there's plenty to play with in this cabin, with air conditioning, a CD player with USB connectivity, as well as digital radio and Bluetooth, and of course that electric folding roof, which is very quick by the way, and will open and close when you're on the move in less than 7 seconds. So that's the Adam Rocks, not just #gold, but a very clever little car that does everything that a city car needs to do and can be made to be as unique as the driver themselves. You can check it out on our new car channel on CarsIreland.ie, where you can also book a test drive with your local Opel dealer.